Anyway, so what I was saying, these are more of the extra vehicles that we have for the NSP slash Rangers Division slash Marshall, or no, slash Wildlands Division for the Wildlands side of things. So it'll be more of like, it's going to be like, so there's one fire marshal, and then the rest are wildlands. So anybody with red lights, those are wildlands. Red and blues are the are the normal. Will be for the Rangers slash NSP. This is the marshal vehicle. Battalion 6, that is one of the battalion chiefs that help out with the wildland side of things. Bella. Don't break anything. Alright, time to go. Now time to get all these vehicles to the bottom floor again. Yeah, probably asking how you're doing. What? What are you saying, babe? Oh, so you don't care that she's checking in on you? To what? Why would she? Wait, baby, those are two different people. Wait, what? Caitlin is a different person. Yes, baby, someone sneezed. It wasn't me. I hope you do not. Baby. So the Rangers also have a couple of brush trucks. So we call them like Call Fire 1 and Call Fire 2. So like the red one is the second brush truck. White one is the main one, but we use this as like a secondary one for those calls that we need a brush truck for or a unit for. We have the two that we need. So it's like convenient for us. Now we'll park this one like so. Just so boom. And now we go over here. I'm gonna grab this F-150 because this is a part of the and this one has the markings. All the unmarks we'll keep over here because they're technically the undercover units. We don't really need to have all the undercovers over here because at the end of the day we would run out of room in here. This one does have a traffic advisor. Kind of cool. So yeah, most of these guys do have traffic advisors, so it's kind of neat. Minus the brush trucks, those do not. So, alright, so, and we'll pause, you know what, we'll move battalion 6. So the reason why we have bat 6 out here is because bat 6, NSP will have battalion 6, and that's basically about it. They'll only have a battalion chief that is wildland certified for the wildlands division, so they use this one. So because this would be their main vehicle for that person, and if they need any other unit, they would have to request for it. Or they would have to request for another command unit. So now we'll go back over here and we will go to yes, so these trucks lights are broken, so I don't know why, but they will not turn off. But don't worry, this truck will still be used by one of the EMS chiefs or commissioners. Or no, this one is used for the Wildlands head, same as that one. These two GMCs, the gray one and the red one, these are also chief vehicles and like commissioner trucks as well. So like if a commissioner wanted to use one, they have one, but these are this like little area is Wildlands area for Wildlands people to park at, and as well as the marshal, just so we don't take up every spot available within the parking garage. So just so you're aware, so this truck right here, the EMS command fire / EMS command 1 is for the commanding officer for the, so we have a lifeguard division. They're mainly fire department force, but they're technically volunteer firefighters. So their main headquarters is right in here. So this would be their main headquarters area. There's spare parking. Oh, I gotta go fix that ambulance real quick. But there's spare parking here. So like I said, a law enforcement, police department, fire, and EMS, they all share this building. But the main fleet of lifeguard vehicles will park over here. So we have EMS / Fire Command 1. So these would be these guys. These are command. This is command. So this would be a commanding officer. The two Rams that you see, the red Rams that are right there, that would be parked right next to the Gators, plus this command unit. These are, one is for the lifeguard commissioner and the assistant commissioner. Deputy commissioner drives command 1. Our other command truck will be this small one with this little LJ rise in the back. So that would be for the lifeguard chief. And then this is for our lifeguard, and lifeguard. You need to tone it down a couple of notches. Jeez. And then we have a small little EMS fleet over here. Just gonna jump through this real quick. So we have our lifeguard ambulance right here. Here is our bucket truck for the beach. This is used to help with any beach repairs that we need to make on the beach itself. We use it a lot. Haven't had a chance to use it yet in the sense that nothing broke on the beach yet. This Tahoe, its headlights is just stuck on, so we park it over here. But here is one of the supervisor vehicles for lifeguard. So someone can respond in this, they can use this, it won't be affected. It's just we barely, like, for right now, it only goes out on calls that we need it to go out on. It doesn't go out on every single call because for some reason we can't turn off these lights right here, the headlights. Well, the headlights are off, but it's just they stay on. And then here's our medic. Well, we have two. That one's lights don't work. These lights do. I just real quick. I just had to do that real quick, just so I could. There we go. Boom. good as new again. And now I can take this and repark it and turn off its lights. So we have working lights and working sirens on all of these. So now it is time to get the. So there is like a couple of other vehicles that do come from Station 50. So we will go take it to our Station 50 real quick. Can't remember where my little. Alright, so you know what I'm gonna do? Because this does need to go over to the beach, I'm gonna take this to the beach real quick. So we're gonna move some of the vehicles from station to, to the lifeguard headquarters because we have way too many vehicles up there. Then here is our CHP department along with Station 50 and DOT Station 12. So let's go ahead and get some of these. So we do use South Metro vehicles. We do use a lot of cars. We do have a lot of vehicles in game just for our people that roleplay. So we will be becoming an LSPDFR server. So people will be able to roleplay as like a battalion or a district or whatever they want to roleplay as. So eventually we will be setting that up for people. Alright, so like I said, because the fire department / divisions share this area, we shared this station specifically because the lifeguard station is fire, but it's also fire, EMS, and police all packaged in one building. So it's kind of like we have a big staging plan here, so just so you're aware. That Ranger truck that I got into, that is one of the old decommissioned vehicles that we have that's just sitting around a map. This red truck doesn't move, it's just there for props and aesthetics. So like we do have like a lot of prop vehicles, but that truck is still able to drive. It is one of the staff members, not dailies, but it's like one of the old trucks that we like to have within the game for people to see. All these are CHP vehicles. We are going to move one of those cars eventually. No, I'm not. Baby, I'm on a live stream. I'm not talking to myself when I'm live on YouTube. So here we go. Here's our first district chief car that we use for one of our district chiefs. There's 2 districts. You have the north and then the south district. But we just roleplay that we have 2 districts, or we roleplay that we have 1 district. So we're in District 1. So that's why we have District 1 car. So now we gotta move and then we have like free safety officer vehicles and a PIO car that all go there too. And then we have 2 chief vehicles that stay at the main station. And then we have a medic, a rescue, and an engine that stay at here. So we will be getting that all situated soon. Oh, sorry, and a small little rescue. So actually, let's get the main station set up first. So here's our rescue. So we got a big rescue here. I gotta remember where rescue goes. I think rescue goes at the end here. So we will. Oh, okay. What is headlights? Oh wait, no, this is engine. Does rescue go in mid? Yep. What the okay, whatever. Okay. So rescue goes in mid. Then let's go grab engine. And then what I like to do is I like to shut it off so it doesn't waste anything. No, I'm doing a live stream on YouTube. So basically I'm talking, but when people join, they get to hear me talk about the game and talk about what I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing. So here we go. So here goes our engine. We're putting our engine 50 away. So we go engine 50, rescue 50. Babe. Shh. God damn it. You need to be down. Bella, this wasn't supposed to be, oh, you're supposed to have fun with me today. Like, I'm trying to do stuff. And I'm trying to do a live stream right now. And you're like, fucking. I thought you were gonna stay for a little bit longer. I'm not developing. Just hold off for like 5 minutes, please. Alright, and here you guys go with the high rise. So we do have a high rise. It's like a squad slash small mini rescue that we have that goes out to squad calls or building collapses along with the rescue. But it's like a smaller, more agile unit that we have within the department. Now here comes, so we have squad 50, and then we have medic 50. So we do use Lakeview Emergency Medical Service ambulance because that was the only ambulance that would work with our kind of game development. We did test a whole bunch of ambulances, but we found that this one was a little bit more reliable. For this department. So there you go. So here is EMS 50 put away, or medic 50. You could say either one. So what we do is we do engine rescue, and then normally the chief cars would be there, but we use it for squad and medic. Chief cars get to sit on the side in the parking slots on the side of our cars, or on the side of the department, or right here in front, because they're let's just say a little bit too big for the bays to fit both trucks there in that one bay. So this F-150 right here, the white one, this is for our EMS Chief 50, and then here we have our Assistant Chief 50 and our Chief 50 car. So if we have one chief on, they're going to be running command, so they'll be in a command car with markings. Anybody else that is a special unit, like for instance a safety officer or anything like that, they drive their own cars. So we have a lot of vehicles for people to drive. Including my girlfriend that wants to be up in my grill right now while I'm trying to go live and do a live stream. Then I'm going home. No, you don't, baby. What the fuck? Okay, anyway. I don't know where she was going. Alright, so here is safety 12, safety 35, safety 10. And then we have PIO 1. Bella, why are you. Why, babe? Bella, I thought you were making coffee. What? I thought you were gonna make coffee. Why can't you make coffee? I thought you were gonna make coffee. It's called doing a live stream. What the fuck? Bella, don't break them. Baby. Alright, there we go. Safety 12 is put away and parked. So we do have to do an overhaul. What? What? Because I wore it? Ah, babe. Oh, baby. Babe. Jesus, calm down. Go make coffee. Shh, baby. Don't need to yell. But yes, you can go make coffee. I don't care if you make coffee. Oh, because I'm trying to do a live stream doesn't mean I can spend time with you. Doesn't mean I can't spend time with you while I'm doing a live stream. Wow, okay. And I went and ate with you? So we will park the PIO right here because we still have safety 35 and safety 10 to park. So this is PIO's one car. Safety 12, Battalion 4, District 1. Do not, please. While I'm in the middle of a live stream? Come on. Baby. Bella, do not do that, baby. Also, I thought we were gonna look for a job for you. Can I do it tonight while you're here? Baby, it would only take like 5 minutes to do. Baby, Bella, I'm almost done. I'm just doing a live stream showing off my game, babe, that I developed and create. Yes, I'm almost done with it, but all I'm doing is I'm just doing a video right now. Because nobody has really seen the development process until right now. So do be in mind, I did get the world from a different, an asset, like a free asset download community. You get this for free. And then what I did was I rearranged it, changed it around, made some additions, did a lot of removing certain areas, placing stuff. So we got so this big tan building is our CHP department. To be in mind, the 2 helicopters on the roof are just for cosmetics. They're just there for like to show off. Basically, they do not work. When you get into them, they do blow up because they're technically not a vehicle. So, oh yeah, I gotta get rid of this charger real quick. This 510 one. Yeah, so nothing works on this charger, so we're gonna go take it to this parking garage. So anything that quote unquote doesn't work or just has the cosmetics but doesn't work, we put in the garage, and a staff member can technically use it as a personal, or just like they can use it to drive around. Staff members, they get access to all departments and all the different vehicles. Department heads will get access to asset codes that they will use for their department, specifically for the department. I'm gonna park it right here because this is the other CHP car that has the very, very bright lights at night that are broken. That, like I said, with the Tahoe. So I'm just gonna park it right there. That's a perfect spot for it. Alright, so now we get way over here again. Alright, so we're going to... I'm gonna go over to the CHP department real quick because we're here at this area. So this is the CHP building. Oh, let me finish what I was doing with the fire department, but we're almost done because we only have 2 vehicles left. That's safety 10 and safety 35. So, and then we'll... Oh, I gotta move that Ranger truck, but we'll move it at the end one. So this is my personal vehicle when I'm on fire, because this would be safety 35. That's my call sign for most fire departments. So I would be using this truck or any vehicle, but fire departments, yeah, they kind of have their own sort of rank structure. Whew. Safety officer, if you're a safety officer, you get a choice between safety 35, safety 12, and then safety 10. But mostly we would give you like... So if you want to be safety, I would be the original. So I'm safety, just safety 35. Then it goes safety 35-0, safety 35-1, safety 35-2. So it kind of goes in that. There will be like a small fleet of 5 of us. That would be 35-0. So it would go 35 through 35-0, through 35-1, 35-2, 35-3, 35-4, 35-5, and then it would go from there. And then safety 10 would be the same thing. It goes up to 5. And then safety 12, it goes up to 5. Alright, so now we will go back over here. Alright, so now we'll go to the back of the station. So this is technically kind of where we have the rest of the fleet. So there's 2 gators over here. Here's a charger. Polar bear soak top. There's like a lot of random polar bears, soak tops. There's just a lot of vehicles in here. Even we do have the oldie. Oh, this one actually has to go in the little garage. We just had it parked outside. No, do not. Bella, no. Hey, no. What are you trying to do? Babe, like Jesus Christ. Babe, do not, please. So the old Dodge goes in here along with the Bearcat because we don't really like leaving. I don't know what you did. Wasn't me. And then we do have the only Tahoe. This Tahoe doesn't have really the greatest weights, but this is the Incident Command Tahoe. I like it because it's like the Incident Command vehicle, and it's for the Highway Patrol. So we left it just because it's like it's the only one that we have that is this, and it looks really good, just minus the lights. Package. on it. So then you can see we've got a lot of unmarks as well. So we have an unmarked utility. There's a GMC over there in that corner over there. We got 2013 utility, suck top. We got an old black and white version. There's a black and white Taurus. There's 2 black and white Rams over here. We do have some so we got 1 undercover van. I believe we have 1 in that corner over there. So these are like the 4 transit vans. This black one doesn't have any lights on it, but we still use it as like a transport van. Not some of our vehicles don't have lights or working lights, but we just keep them because they're a part of the fleet. And then this van is very touchy, so you can really move it with your body. That van is very touchy, so I sometimes have to replace it with my body. Here you go. Here, so this is the Sprinter, or here's the Chevy van. So we got a white one right here. And then we have an undercover version of the Chevy van. And then we do have like several undercovers over here. I'm gonna move this van real quick because the van. So like a lot of the times when we run this department, we kind of put every vehicle together and we kind of organize it depending on like where we want to put certain things, where we want certain vehicles. I just haven't had a chance to like go through and reorganize all the vehicles in studios, so we do it by hand all of the time, just so it's like easier on us and stuff like that, you know. And then we park it right that. There you go. Headlights, boom, 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 and there, boom. There you go. And then we have all the uniforms over here and stuff. Because it's like we can't put them in the building, so we just kind of put it all over here. So you have like all those are uniforms. These are uniforms. Those are uniforms. Customize the blue and the tan. Then here's like a duty belt if you want a duty belt. And then there's the hat. So like we have a lot of stuff that you guys can use if you're in the game and want to roleplay with us. We do allow custom pads, so like you can use custom uniforms. Like I'm using this one from River City EMS as like my main like kind of lifeguard one because I kind of like it. It's like my personal. So like you're allowed to use personals if you want. We won't put anything against you if you want to use a personal. Here's, like I said, we have a GMC. This is a GMC undercover that we use. It's not really that best of a truck, but we try to make it work. Yeah, it's bouncing to the right again. And go back. So if that truck ever works, we'll figure it out. So here's a 2020. This is the only. Shit. So yeah, so the only 2020 that we have in our fleet. Here's again, like we have so many Vex chargers. We got so many utilities as well. Like I said, these are the only like we have a lot of vehicles. You might be wondering, oh, why am I pressing P when I get in everything? So it just doesn't like accidentally drive away if it does. Because sometimes the cars will randomly drive when you're not even in them sometimes. Because if you notice how like I'm hopping in and out of them so quick. So here's the Hellcat that some of our so this is technically for our staff members to use because it's like technically a no, sorry. The department head uses this. Correction, my bad. The department head uses this car because that's his car. Then, like I said before, like we kind of just like tried to stick all the undercovers together. Like I said again, the only two vehicles that have like the worst lighting on them is that the one that I showed you earlier with the on that incident command, and then this because they're kind of like you can see them on the ground, but they still work as a car. Then we have our undercover Ram here, and then an undercover Jeep right here. This is an undercover Jeep. This is a UC vehicle. That's a UC, like most of the undercovers are UC. So these trucks right here, these guys don't have like all the sirens, the siren package or a light package on it, but we just keep them here because they are a part of the fleet of highway patrol. Because these are the an F350 Super Duty, so we kind of just keep them in here as like fleet. But these are the fleet maintenance department vehicles. So, moreover, they don't respond to calls. They're just a maintenance vehicle. So they carry like a lot of maintenance tools, equipment, tires, stuff like that. Just so like if a vehicle breaks down on the side of the road, we have a maintenance truck that can go out and see and repair them on the side of the road if we need to. Alright, so then we got this car. Then after this, we'll put together the DOT station after this. So we really don't grow based off of numbers. We just so like we just say CHP. We don't like give it like a station number because it's like why would we do that? Same thing with the NSP Rangers. They don't have a thing. So eventually we will have like a thing where there will be call notes within this department. Like so we will have like a system where we can see calls and call notes. We're gonna figure it all out. We're also gonna add a CAD with like ways for people to get vehicles in. Of course, the NSP station has a prisoner again, even though they're not supposed to take prisoners. Let's go ahead and 2011. You guys get the. Alright, you know what? Let's take the old 2006 Tahoe. So do be in mind, lifeguards can detain people. So does the Rangers, but then they call in for CHP or Highway Patrol because the Highway Patrol has the. So they only have holding cells. They don't have the jail. So so they have to request for a transport unit, and then so a Tahoe unit or any of the CHP units will come and assist with that. So what we do is we park up right here, and then we would pick up the subject. So that's how we do roleplay. So like if you're an NSP ranger, and let's say you are, or a marshal, or any sort of person, say you detain someone, you've got to wait for CHP to take them because technically this has the main jail and holding, like all the major holding cells in the main jail. Or you can request for CHP to go to your scene. They can take the prisoner, or you can request for a prisoner transport, and the CHP will send one of their vans out. But mainly it would either be a Tahoe or something big. So now, so we have the DOT, so we went with like the Department of Transportation, United States of America department because it was easier. So I gotta unfind myself while I move all the cars. So we're gonna park this truck over here because this is technically a Chevy. So we technically, so when we park the DOT, we park all. So I try to park them all based on like what vehicle they are or what actual. There we go. Finally, it got to work. So, alright. So a call came in for DOT, so they're gonna take out for. So now the DOT has to go check one of the gas lines in town. So we take one of our small trucks. So this is our gas company vehicle. It says Capital Gas on it, even though we're in Baltimore. Do be in mind, I use vehicles from my hometown along with several vehicles from some of my friends and other agencies, just because it's like, oh, I want to be able to have like a community that I can trust. So, alright, so he's gonna go down this way, but he turns off his lights because he's responding, but not really. It's like urgent or whatever. So now he goes down here. So he is attempting to locate one of our main gas areas. So he's trying to locate without getting stuck. So we do have like a certain area where the gas thing is, and it is in one of the neighborhood areas, so I have to go up. There it is. So he arrives. So this would be a typical call for him. So he arrives. Great. So he arrives on scene. So this guy, so if we were doing like RP, so if we were doing RPs, so this is how it would work. So DOT, they would get alpha IDA calls, like for this area, like EM for streetlights, but we're not gonna do that. Well, we'll do RP calls that streetlights are broken, so people would call. So now what we would do is, so it's 3 blocks away, or no, 2 blocks down, correction. So now what would happen is, since because it's only me and I'm demonstrating stuff, so I'm going to be flying back and forth. So what would happen is, so now he would request for 2 bucket trucks. Now you might be wondering why 2 bucket trucks? Well, he's requesting for the small bucket truck and then the large bucket truck. Because depending on the situation, most of the tools will be in both bucket trucks, and it's safer to have both on scene than just one. So then you would get, so since because he's on that side road, I just turn off this light. Let me just turn off all these lights real quick because that would just waste our battery. Do keep in mind, this is one of our old trucks as well. So like the older model vehicles are not ours, but like I say they're mine because it's like my game. But this is not my model, but it's like an older style. We call it the older version for our department, or for DOT. So it's like the old version. Okay, so here we go. So another Capitola truck would be heading out there. So we do take these calls seriously. So now his lights would be coming on just because of this, the variantness of the call. And he would be going over now. So, ooh, nice whole drifting action here. So here goes the Okay, so now we're in the vicinity, so now you notice that we have a bucket truck here. Yes, Bella? Can you chill out for like 5 more minutes, please? Hey, you need to be chill and calm, please. You're fine. We're not in a rush. Hmm? Well, but baby, hey, you're gonna see me tomorrow too, remember? Bella, for a while. Well, but baby, well, okay, we'll figure it out tomorrow, babe. I promise. Hmm? Bella, hey, can you drop it, please? Why are you saying that right now? Baby, I'm not developing right now. I'm showing off people our area. Like, I'm showing off our game right now to people. Babe. Baby, no. Oh, baby, please don't. Babe. Bella, it's... Baby. I told you I would play on him. I love you though. We will be going soon. Chill the fuck out, please. I love you though. Oh shoot, we missed our turn. Okay, so now... Oh, just tell her we went and ate at the cafeteria, and then we went down to the CTC. That's all you need to tell her. Bella, I'm not developing, baby. Am I on Roblox Studios? No, I'm not. I'm actually in the game right now. So this would be a normal DOT call. So this is what a DOT call would look like. Hmm?